What's up? My name is JJ and today I'm having a visit with the Boss TE-2 Tera Echo, the 100th Boss pedal design, so it's a pretty special pedal. It even has a really nice sparkly white silvery finish. From a distance this might look like your regular Boss delay, but up close I tell you this is a really beautiful pedal to look at, and it sounds beautiful too. It's a pretty special effect too. It's not your average delay pedal. This sounds like 1,000 echoes, like an ambient delay on steroids. So without further ado, let's have a listen. I haven't come across a video where the Tera Echo is played into an overdriven amplifier, and that's something that I always look for in a delay pedal, that it sounds nice into a crunchy amp, because I don't like my amp to be absolutely squeaky clean. So here's just the amp. And I've set up the Tera Echo for a slapback style sound, but it does sound a bit out of this world. When I play soft, you get slapback type ambience, but when I pick hard, you get this ray gun type sound. Alright? The Tera Echo uses Boss's new multi-dimensional processing, which is just a fancy way of saying that it responds differently to how hard you pick. So with this pedal, when you pick really hard, the effect becomes more intense and is different than when you pick really light. The controls are pretty simple. It does resemble a delay pedal a lot because it's kind of a delay pedal. It has an effect level control which sets the level for the affected signal. It has an S-time control, which is similar to a delay time, stands for spread time. When you roll up the S-time, though, the effect is quite different than when you set it lower. The texture and the ambience is different. Then there's a feedback knob, just like on any delay pedal, which controls the amount of repeats, but also the amount of ambience effects in this Tera Echo pedal. Then there's this tone knob, which is absolutely essential when using the Tera Echo, because when you set it past noon, the effect is very dramatic, at some settings even a little unusable in my opinion, but when you roll it back, for instance, to 9 o'clock, it almost becomes like a reverb shimmer type effect. Now I'll just quickly show you what the knobs do on the Tera Echo. I'm playing on a Telecaster with both pickups selected, going into a clean Blackstar HD1R tube amp. With the Tera Echo with all controls set to noon. Very atmospheric. Let's turn up the tone so you can hear more clearly what's going on in there. Turn up the effect level and play some dead notes. So that sounds like 1,000 echoes to me. When you turn up the S-time, the effect occurs later, but still you get that harp type sound, I think. Okay, when you decrease the feedback, this is what happens. Decays faster, okay? Now let's just turn the tone back to 12 o'clock. Also the effect level, turn it back. Actually, let's turn it to 10 o'clock because you don't want it to be too dramatic. And let's go for a shorter S-time. Just a little more. pick harder, the effect is more apparent. Now, I like it set up like this, just a little above noon, the effect level, turn the tone down, put feedback about here, and go for a long S time. So it's kind of phasey in the background, isn't it? Now I like it how the tone sort of takes the edge off of it. Let's hear that more clearly. The Tera Echo also has delay trails, which means that when you turn the pedal off, the repeats are going to go on. Check it out. And when you press and hold the foot switch, the pedal is going to freeze the chord that you're playing at that moment, and then you can play over it. If you're into rhythmic delays, timed effects, you should definitely look somewhere else. This is purely an ambience effect, and that is typically how many guitar players use delay anyway, and in that sense I think it's a very clever design. It's great to liven up clean guitar sounds, make beautiful soundscapes using the freeze function, for progressive rock or Pink Floyd style lead playing. For all that kind of stuff, it's a really great pedal. You shouldn't really look at the Tera Echo like a delay pedal, but you should regard it more as an ambient effect and have no preconceived notion as to how you're supposed to set and just play around with it until you find a sound that sounds good to you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, see you next time. JJ out.